Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Gabriel and I'm here to do your April reading. I hope you're keeping well. I've decided that it's really an opportune time for us to get into our heart space for this month. So I'm going to pull a few cards to set the tone for your reading from the Gaia Oracle deck here. So let's dive in and see what is coming up for you, Gemini. For the month of April, thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. What do we have? I've pulled 3 cards here. We have Lost Love, which is about surrender, healing and release. The second card is about remembrance, the resurfacing of past feelings and emotions that are coming up for you in the month of April. And then finally we have the Temptress, which is really about what we feel tempted to do and perhaps move away from our commitment to ourselves. So let's start with the first one, Lost Love. And this is card number 35. It's natural to feel sad when a relationship or friendship has ended. Now this card has come up in your reading to let you know that everything really does happen for a reason. It's not that the universe is out to get you. It's not that you want to attract sadness or challenges in your life. But what you are reflecting on or perhaps remembering this month has brought you significant soul lessons. Yes, it's been about matters of the heart for you, Gemini. But the memories that are surfacing, the dreams that you're having, they're there to remind you of the things that you needed to learn, the things that perhaps you have been in the process of mastering, understanding, going to a deeper level, asking yourselves the questions that help you to appreciate why things needed to be and what you gained from it in terms of what you learned about yourself. So that's what it means by things that happen for a reason. It's also reminding you that higher forces are at work for you. The divine, your spirit guides, they're there helping you. They're asking you to trust what is unfolding for you right now. That your soul, your higher spirit, is actually guiding you towards greater love in your life. And of course, it starts with love for yourself, love and appreciation of your soul being, why you're here, what you see and understand as your value and worth, why certain things needed to occur in your life to help you realize what you stand for, what you have learned, what you now prefer to focus on for the future. And we need experiences to teach us these things, Gemini. So you may not feel all loved up at this moment, and perhaps you are feeling, leaning into what does love feel like. I feel that, Gemini, you're having a growing appreciation of what true love is versus what you thought love was, what you thought mattered. But now your realization is so much deeper. Spirit wants to remind you that you are most definitely surrounded by love, and even though you may have moments that come up and make you feel doubtful about that, doubtful about your self-worth, hang in there, because step by step you're having moments of insight and awareness that you truly are loved and that you truly matter. Everything has a purpose. Everything brings us meaning if we choose to see it, Gemini. So, nothing is ever lost. We are always in cycles of change, cycles that can potentially help us to emotionally grow and spiritually evolve, Gemini. So just know, love never disappears. It is eternal. but it's there for you to understand that love, first of all, must emanate from you. It's seated within you, and you only need to see this within yourself, how magnificent you are. Love is within you first, before you're able to see it in others and around you, Gemini. So just trust that there is a higher plan, and if this is speaking to experiences that you've had where you have felt love has been lost or love is evading you, it isn't. It's helping you to appreciate you at a much deeper level. And when you manage to do that, your experience of love in your life magnifies, and then you attract that into your life. Love is never not around us. We just need to see it and experience it for ourselves within. And that's where our truth lies. That's where our true self is. Getting to that truth sometimes can be a challenge, but we only need to be open to it and start seeking that love and that truth within us. Let's go to the next card, Remembrance, number 21. Feelings, emotions, memories of the past are resurfacing, and all for the purpose of you to reflect and understand why things have unfolded the way they have in your life. So, whilst it is always important for us to be in the present moment, to appreciate how our life is unfolding, this month there is truth that the past, present and future are in your focus. And yes, they exist at the same time, and it may feel a little bit strange to say that, but it is true. Energetically, we're tied to the past, present and future all at the same time. Your life, Gemini, is an evolving story. And where we are now, where we find ourselves now, our belief systems, our perceptions, our focus in life, is a result of our life experiences up to this point. So this card is signifying that your past experiences, your feelings, they're coming up from deep within you, and it may feel a little overwhelming for you at times to have these feelings, particularly as I do this recording. It's the full moon here, so quite often these feelings they are intense, and they bring up a lot of memories. So you might feel the highs and the lows. Yeah. It's important for us to be able to honor the past, because it is a part of you. It's your experience, and your experiences are valuable. It's about your soul journey. All of the things that you experience, it's about your soul journey and what you're becoming aware of and what you're integrating and learning. All of this is a part of you. All of this is necessary. And it's neither good or bad, right or wrong. It just is. So reflecting on the past can be a healthy thing to do when we see it through the eyes of what have I learned. How can I apply the wisdom of my past experiences so that I can strengthen myself, so I know my value, my worth, so I know how to make better decisions going forward. We don't want to be preoccupied with the past, because then it can rob us of our energy and our focus. But we want to see it from a point of view of seeing the wisdom of what we've experienced. Finally, the Temptress card, number 15. Let's take a look at that message for you. I see this as being a card that's asking you to be aware and cautious that you don't get too caught up in the razzle-dazzle of something, or the promises of a better life, or maybe the promises that someone is giving you to win you over. I see this as a bit of a flag to be aware of. Be cautious you don't allow yourself to be deceived in the moment, Gemini. Sometimes when we are longing for our life to be different, especially if we are reflecting on past memories, emotional wounds, the idea that we want to receive love and be loved, we can be easily enticed or persuaded to go in a certain direction, and that persuasion may not be necessarily the truth, but more connected to what we desire. So Spirit is saying be cautious, because it will only lead to disappointment, Gemini. We need to become grounded. We need to understand what is true for us. We need to be clear about our values so that we can make good decisions going forward in our life. When things seem too good to be true, take a moment to pause, because usually that is the case. Trust your intuition. Put your hand on your heart and ask yourself, is this right for me? Does this feel true for me? Does it match my values? So take a moment to take a few steps back if you feel yourself drawn into something that seems too amazing. And just allow yourself to have a balanced perspective, my dear Geminis. When you do, and you trust your intuition, you listen to that inner voice of yours, a hidden agenda may be revealed to you of someone else's thoughts, ideas. It's important for you to be aware, Gemini. Let's move forward with a few cards from the Energy Oracle deck for you, Gemini, in the month of April. Lovely. I can feel this sense of inspiration to move rapidly into next season of your life. And for some of you, you may be physically taking a trip or a journey. For others of you, you may be dreaming about it and imagining it. There's something within your energy that wants to escape. When we're wanting to escape, we just need to check our own motives. Is it for the right reasons? More importantly, what do we want to move towards rather than what we want to run away from? So just do a little bit of a self-check-in here, Gemini. What is that that's drawing you to want to go on a journey, to move either away in terms of physical, or are you looking to elevate and ascend your experience right now as a means of growing personally? I do feel that it seems like you're feeling a little bit stretched and challenged. We've got the Strength card that's come up here. I feel like Spirit is asking you to draw on your inner strength. Remember your sense of courage and integrity to yourself, commitment to yourself. Take a deep breath and pause to make sure you're applying wisdom to your decisions and your choices right now. It may be a good idea to, if you're noticing a sense of rush and urgency about your energy, just apply a little bit of patience. Just put a pause so that you can carefully plan your next move and understand that the divine wants to assist you in these plans. And so let's get the timing just right for you. Let's make sure that you are aware of what needs to occur to be well prepared for the next stage or next chapter of your life. So for me, April seems like a time of recalibrating, remembering things in your life, understanding life lessons, and preparing for the next chapter of your life. Let's pull some tarot now, Gemini, to see what your current challenge is, the opportunity in that, and the way forward. So it is about decision making. This is about, with the Queen of Swords, It truly is about you gaining clarity around what's most important to you, your values. Perhaps the struggle is that you're still figuring that out, or you just need a little bit of reminder. Perhaps it is that you need a little bit of solitude to connect with yourself, to remember what's most important to you. So I feel that there's a little bit of inner searching. Maybe your mind is quite active right now, but either way, your focus is clarity and self-empowerment and making some very important decisions for your life right now. It may be that you go to seek some higher guidance. We have the Hierophant here. So do you need to see someone who's an expert in a particular place? It could be multiple things. As you're working out in your mind your priorities in the month of April, you are going to places or people that can give you the expert advice. Now, sometimes we can do research on the internet, we can use AI, we can go to people who are experts in terms of guidance and mentorship. Whatever it is for you, I feel like Spirit is saying that's a good idea. Rather than just rely on this sense of urgency and this energy of wanting to escape, or you're trying to figure things out, get some help to support you here with your plans. Now, as you move forward, and Spirit is saying patience with the process, do your careful planning. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which says to me, again, slow the pace down a little bit so you can be very intentional. You can get the details. Most definitely progress will happen, but it is asking you to be more considered rather than impulsive. So I feel that that's very good guidance for you in the month of April. And indeed, perhaps the pause is serving you on multiple levels here, that you are regathering your strength. You're remembering who you are based on the things that have occurred in the past. So we do a better job of that when we slow down to reflect and we notice what needs to be noticed and we prioritize things. All right, let's continue for challenge, opportunity, and way forward. Oh, I love this. You're going to be pleased with this, Gemini. We have the Temperance card, which is again saying, let's get into flow. Let's moderate what we do, how we do it, and when we do it. I love the Temperance card because it is a focus on balance, and perhaps you're recognizing you need to balance your energy, you need to moderate your decision making, you need to feel into what's most important. This is about restoring your energy, regaining that sense of inner harmony so that you can get back into flow. When we're back into flow, that's what assists us in getting the clarity for the decisions for the way forward, Gemini. When you do that, we've got new beginnings. We've got the Ace of Wands. This is you getting that energy together to really desire to get things done. You're focused. You have this energy and momentum about you. Quite possibly now, with some rest and some expert advice, you are ready to start with your plans to take the first initial steps for creating change in your life. I feel that the universe is also working with you, Gemini. So doors and opportunities will open. Notice the signs and go for it. This is the start of something new for you, Gemini. It feels good. Now, the way forward is promising some abundance coming your way. Now, the Six of Pentacles card is an interesting card. It is a little bit about remembering things from the past. It is looking at how can we create a balance in our life in terms of our resources, managing our money, working with, negotiating with others. So you might have an opportunity to do exchanges with people. So it's a win-win. I feel that that's a savvy way for you to create progress in the month of April, Gemini, is looking at how you can do exchanges with other people so that everybody is in a position of win-win. that might be a really helpful way for you to move forward. What else do we need to know for Gemini? So interesting. The challenges and the ebbs and flows that you're going to experience in the month of April is sort of like a test. How well can you self-regulate? How well can you create balance for yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually? Now, we've got the Four of Pentacles here, and it was in reverse. So look, perhaps in the past you have come from more of a self-protection energy, and you've been very mindful of your budget, let's just say, but it did come in the reverse, and I feel that you are shedding this survival attitude, shedding the belief that you have to monitor every penny or keep things close at your chest. I almost feel like you're breaking free from some of those patterns and beliefs of the way you've normally been, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles here, and that is a big shift in how you are seeing yourself. Perhaps you are raising your standards. Perhaps you are entering a more abundant period of time in your life. The Queen of Pentacles really values herself, so she pours a lot of energy, time, and resources into her well-being, into her idea of what progress is and improvement. So Gemini, this is you. This is you stepping up to really value yourself. And I love this with the Ace of Wands, because this is beautiful energy for you making great progress and really valuing who you are. And that can be personally, professionally, a whole heap of things. Now, we've got the Hangman card, but this was in reverse. Normally it's like this. So it seems to me that where you may have felt stuck and tied up and unable to move, you're breaking free again from that. You're having a total mind shift, Gemini. You are seeing things from a different perspective. And I get the sense that this is what is empowering you to create change, to move forward. And I'm loving the energy here for you in the month of Gemini. It truly has this resonant feeling of breakthrough on many levels here. All right, let's pull a card or two from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck for you, Gemini, for the month of April. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Yes, very similar sentiment. You've been in a period of darkness, let's just say retreating, withdrawing from the world, from the point of view that this has helped you to regain your energy, self-composure, recalibrate. It's given you time to reflect, to plan, restore your energy. It's actually been very helpful to you so that you can be in a place of creation. So this is all waiting for you in the month of April. Ideas are coming, plans for the future, big plans, big ideas. You're co-creating with Spirit, and Spirit is helping you, bringing ideas to you, helping you to create a strategy for the way forward, because life is about to blossom for you, and I love that. You are really in tune with yourself, in tune with Spirit. You're taking yourself to that next level of understanding because you've been open to reflecting on past experiences, learning from them, and applying the wisdom. And this is giving you a whole new attitude, energy, and approach to your life, Gemini. I love it. Okay. A couple of cards from the Angel Tarot deck, please. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for guidance. And then we will finish with a Guardian Angel Tarot card for you, Gemini. King of Earth, same as the King of Pentacles. I love it. This is just getting better and better. This is success, confidence, opportunities coming your way, abundance. you feeling on top of the world, support, generosity being shown to you and you showing this to others. You're really stepping into your self-leadership, being responsible for your decisions, being quite practical, stepping up. You are really embracing your ability to make good decisions, to create plans for yourself. This truly is you embracing abundance in so many ways. The next card, Three of Water, is similar to the Three of Cups. This is connection, celebration, being with other people. What is being celebrated in your life, Gemini? Something very significant, something that's emotionally fulfilling for you. There's an announcement. It could be wedding, graduation, birth. It's also speaking to the realization that celebrating with others is an important part of our emotional well-being. It is time to embrace playfulness, fun, to enjoy life. And then we have the Nine of Earth, which is the same as Nine of Pentacles in traditional tarot. This is enjoying life's luxuries. Life feels good. There's a lot to be grateful for. I feel that people are extending their generosity towards you. You are having a beautiful party feel to your life in April. It's also you starting to see the fruits of your labor coming through. Things are finally starting to feel that you've broken through some barriers when it comes to finances, or just that sense of progress. And yeah, again, coming back to that theme of a breakthrough on so many levels for you. So the Guardian Angel Tarot, let's see what special message we have for Gemini. I hope this is really helping you, Gemini, inspiring you and lifting you. And if you're liking this video and it is helping you, please hit that like button and leave a comment. Let me know what's going on for you. And of course, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, a card for Gemini. We have Nine of Action, which is the same as the Nine of Earth or the Nine of Pentacles. Same message, different deck. And we have, you've worked hard, diligently to create the things that you cherish in life that really matter to you. And this could involve relationships, amazing personal accomplishments, improvements at home for yourself. All of these are treasures, and you are protected by your angels, Gemini. Mother Earth, the universe, the environment, they all need your protection as well. Gosh, this is really beautiful. This is real abundance in all forms, abundance around us, our connection to the earth and to nature, our connection to animals. We need to be in co-relationship with all that is around us. And when we are in co-relationship and we are taking care of what is around us as well as within us, this is the meaning of true abundance. And you are feeling the rewards of the inner work that you've done, the progress that you've made, the wisdom that you are now applying to your life. Well done, Gemini. I love the message that's coming through here. I'm going to finish the reading there, Gemini. It has been a beautiful reading for you. And of course, if you would like a personal reading that's more specific to your circumstances, I do online readings, and you can get those details in the description box below. Let's finish with a Namaste blessing card. It's always a beautiful summary for the reading. So what do we have for Gemini, please? This is the card that's come up, and it's called the Blessing of Endless Possibility. I will read this. Allow your inner child to be the master for a while, and don't take things too seriously. Have fun and explore the world of endless possibility. Something wonderful is created through imagination and innocence. This is a real letting go and celebrating life and really having fun, allowing your imagination to explode, bring those ideas forth and to manifest beautiful things this month, Gemini. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Gemini. Stay tuned. I have a message that's coming up next. And otherwise, have a fantastic month and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now. Welcome back. Gemini, my final message to you. If you are a woman in midlife, what I mean by that is if you feel that you're transitioning into a new season of your life where the values that you previously had no longer match who you are today, if you're experiencing significant change and you'd like to connect with other like-minded women, if you're interested in doing some inner personal and spiritual work, then I may have something just for you. In fact, I've probably got a few things that could resonate. I have a Sage Awakenings community. Now we have in-person gatherings as well as an online community, our Sage Awakenings Collective for women in midlife. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, I'm going to leave some details below. Please reach out, ask me more about it, and indeed if you'd like to become a part of it, I'd love to have you on board. So my friends, that's my message for this month, and I hope we stay connected. I really look forward to seeing you again soon. Do take care. Bye.